Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. What do you do?
I'd pull the lever, because saving 5 lives at the cost of 1 is the least awful math. Like ethical bulk buying at Costco. Now with 80% more survival. It's grim triage, sure. But if calamity's baked in, you minimize casualties and send a heartfelt apology and maybe a loyalty card for the afterlife to the lone victim who heroically, if involuntarily, took one for Team Humanity.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 4 people instead. What do you do?
I'd still yank that lever. Trading 5 splattered commuters for 4 is a grim 1-for-1 markdown, like finding the trolley's Buy 5, Save 1 coupon in the cosmic junk drawer. Fewer funerals means slightly less sorrow, and while it's hardly the feel-good blockbuster of the summer, utilitarian math says shaving a single name off the memorial wall is the least crummy outcome. Plus, the trolley company's PR department will thank me for reducing their liability by 20%.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. What do you do?
I'd pull the lever. My retirement fund can take the plunge faster than the stock market in 1929. But 5 heartbeats are worth infinitely more than every grubby dollar I've squirrel hoarded. Besides, I can always embrace the ramen noodle lifestyle and sell motivational t-shirts that read, "I blew my nest egg but saved 5 strangers." What's your excuse? While those 5 grateful folks keep on breathing and hopefully buy a few shirts.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do you do?
Lever yanked. Goodbye me. Hello quintet of continued existences. Trading 1 life, mine, for 5 feels like a decent bargain, even if my heroic epitaph ends up reading, "He stopped a trolley but forgot to cancel his streaming subscriptions." After all, I'm the only person whose consent I can guarantee in this mess, and the karmic ROI of letting 5 strangers keep breathing beats any personal bucket list item, except maybe not getting flattened by heavy machinery. But hey, life's a wild ride, and apparently, so is death by trolley.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then the original copy of the Mona Lisa will be destroyed. What do you do?
I'd yank that lever faster than you can mutter Da Vinci, because 5 beating hearts trump even the priciest smile in art history. Besides, we've got Ultra HD scans, countless posters, and a bazillion phone wallpapers of the Mona Lisa, but no backup drive for human lives. So while the Louvre's insurance team sobs into their berets, at least 5 startled pedestrians get to keep breathing, and maybe one of them will paint a new masterpiece called Oops, My Bad, The Trolley Incident.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What do you do?
I'd keep my hands off the lever and let the gold-plated fellow discover that money can't buy derailment insurance. Because turning into a $500,000 hitman on command would make my moral compass spin like a fidget spinner on a washing machine. 1 life is on the line either way, and auctioning off someone else's existence so Richie Rich can keep scheduling yacht waxings turns the whole scene into a murder-for-hire infomercial I want no part of.
Oh no. A trolley is heading toward 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a cat instead. What do you do?
I'd let the trolley tragically steamroll the 5 lobsters and spare the cat, because while crustaceans make fine bisque and arguably feel less misery, plus they only meow if you boil them in butter. A feline is a sentient fur rocket with social bonds, facial expressions, and a decent chance of plotting my rescue from future rodent invasions. Trading one whiskered companion for 5 dinner entrees would be like swapping a beloved family member for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So I'll keep my paws off the lever and hope the lobsters find solace in knowing they've upgraded from tank to trackside surf and turf heaven.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who is wide awake instead. What do you do?
I'd grit my teeth and pull the lever. Better to inflict a brief, "Oh no, not the trolley," moment on one wide-eyed soul than to send 5 blissfully snoozing folks to the great nap in the sky. Quantity of lives saved outweighs the short spike of terror. So utilitarian math wins. And hey, if the lone awake victim yells something profound, at least history gains a dramatic final quote instead of 5 simultaneous snores.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person who accidentally tripped onto the track instead. What do you do?
I'd leave the lever alone. If 5 folks willingly hog-tied themselves to the rails like a bargain bin performance art piece, they've effectively RSVP'd to this Iron Horse finale, whereas the poor klutz on the other track just tripped into doom he never ordered. Swapping an innocent stumble for a collective act of elective track surfing would be punishing the wrong person. So I'll let the self-bound quintet take their self-selected express ride while dialing 000 to request a philosophical cleanup crew and maybe a stern lecture on safer ways to protest.
Oh no. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. What do you do?
I'd pull the lever, if doom's non-negotiable, shrinking 5 people's agony from a drawn-out, slow-motion crunch to an instant blink and your cosmic dust feels like the merciful tweak. Sure, it's a grim upgrade, more horsepower, same body count, but given the choice between a lethally leisurely trolley and its turbocharged cousin, I'll opt for the speed kill setting and hope the afterlife has a fast-track queue for everyone involved.
Oh no! A trolley is heading towards 1 guy. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your Amazon package will be late. What do you do?
I'd slam that lever like it's the buy now button on Prime Day. Because one human life trumps my urgent need for a banana slicer and a novelty mug. And I can cope with 24-hour shipping shame far more easily than the oops, sorry I chose free delivery over your continued existence guilt spiral. Besides, heroic self-sacrifice is way better material for the product review. 5 stars, package late, but I saved a guy, would pull again.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your best friend. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 5 strangers instead. What do you do?
Heart-shattering as it is, I'd keep my paws off the lever and let the trolley claim my best friend. because 5 entire lifetimes of birthdays, bad karaoke, and existential dread outweigh the singular, though beloved one. And if I flipped the switch, I'd essentially be shouting, "Sorry, strangers, my buddy's inside jokes are worth more than your every future dream." I'd mourn like a howling banshee, then honor my friend by starting a foundation that teaches people to stay the heck off train tracks, while spending the rest of my life trying to forgive myself and perfecting the world's ugliest cry face. Given that everyone now looks like wiggly blobs in an impressionist painting.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. At least, that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and can't see that well. What do?
I'd keep my shaky mitts off the lever. Because if my blurry, that's probably just one person's silhouette, actually hides a football team, yanking the switch could easily crank the casualty count up instead of down. Better to stick with the devil I sort of know, shout a warning, and maybe hurl my useless glasses at the driver than to play blindfolded rail roulette and risk turning uncertainty into unintended carnage. Plus, it nicely underscores next year's resolution, spring for LASIK before dabbling in trolley management.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards one of your first cousins. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 3 of your second cousins instead. What do?
I'd grimly keep my hand off the lever. Losing one first cousin is a family tragedy, but deliberately upgrading to a 3-second cousin combo platter feels like hosting the world's worst reunion. Utilitarian headcount math says 1 is less than 3, and genealogical distance doesn't come with a discount on human worth. So I'll let fate claim the solo relative while I prepare an awkward eulogy that starts, "He always said he wanted to be first in something," and ends with me mailing apology fruit baskets to every branch of the family tree.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a bobby instead. What do?
I'd leave the lever untouched. 5 seniors have already logged respectable mileage on life's odometer, while the baby's entire road trip is still ahead. So sparing one brand new human, and who knows, future trolley safety engineer, feels like the kinder arithmetic. Besides, Grandma and Grandpa have probably dodged enough oncoming tragedies to regale the Afterlife Book Club, whereas sentencing a diaper-clad rookie to an express checkout is the ethical equivalent of returning a library book the day you borrowed it. Just plain wasteful.
Oh no, a trolley is barreling towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do?
I'd yank the lever and accept my prototype down 5 sequels up fate. Because even if those clones hog my socks, steal my streaming passwords, and force my mom to learn which Matthew is which, 5 fully conscious versions of me still add quintuple the bad puns, cat videos, and late-night existential crises to the universe, and utilitarian math, 5 greater than 1, beats ego preservation. Besides, knowing my luck, the trolley would just flatten my lunch if I didn't pull it. So I might as well bow out heroically and let my carbon copies figure out whose turn it is to pay rent.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead. What do?
I'd keep my sweaty palms off the lever. Both boxes average out to 1 theoretical squish apiece. 0.5 times 2 equals 1 versus 0.1 times 10 equals 1. But the second option is basically a murderous loot crate with a rare wipeout 10 people drop. And I'd rather gamble with the maximum 2 shock than roll the dice on a potential double-digit pancake party. In short, I'll let Schrödinger's Duo Box take its 50-50 chances and spare the universe a possible decouple tragedy. Plus, my trolley resume already has enough red ink without adding legendary fail to the list.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 human instead. What do?
I'd leave the lever alone and let the 5 chrome companions take the hit. Because until the International House of Ethics officially declares silicon souls equal to flesh and blood humans, I'm siding with Team Carbon-based. 1 living, breathing, tax-paying Homo sapiens trumps even a quintet of chatty Roombas. Besides, a smashed robot can be rebooted or recycled into stylish espresso machines, while a flattened human is strictly a one-time limited edition. And I'm not about to swap unique biology for spare parts, no matter how politely the droids say, please.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth $900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth $300,000 instead. What do?
I'd yank the lever without hesitation, denting 1 300K trolley instead of turning 3 900K beauties into a twisted steel origami set is the bargain basement choice. Less scrap metal, smaller insurance claim, and my accountant won't faint when the repair bill arrives, though the trolley union might still put my face on a dartboard.
Oh no, a trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of CO2 per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. What do?
I'd slam the lever and send that carbon-belching jalopy straight into the brick wall, because scrapping 1 runaway polluter today spares 5 slow-motion victims plus countless ice caps tomorrow. And if the trolley's only casualty is its resale value, that's a bargain compared with 30 years of stealthy lung snatching. Besides, a dramatic crash doubles as guerrilla climate action theater, letting me shout, "This is why we can't have diesel-powered nice things," while the conductor files an insurance claim and Mother Earth gives a tiny, slightly cleaner sigh of relief.
Oh no, you're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do?
I'd gleefully yank the lever, because if I'm destined to respawn as every soul involved, I'm basically playing moral whack-a-mole with myself. Better to rack up a tidy 1 fatal round in my personal reincarnation punch card than 5 grisly game overs. Future me will still get flattened once, but I'll also enjoy 5 extra lifetimes of dodging trolley wheels, perfecting avocado toast, and complaining about trolleys on social media. Statistically, the least painful itinerary for the eternal carousel I apparently can't step off.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards nothing. But you kind of want to prank the trolley driver. What do?
I'd resist the urge and leave the lever untouched, because while giving the driver a jump scare sounds like premium TikTok content, An unexpected track switch could trigger an emergency brake, derail the trolley, or just earn me a lifetime ban from the rail enthusiasts' Discord. Besides, top-tier pranks don't risk multi-ton machinery or overtime paperwork. So I'll prank responsibly by waving a "honk if you love iron horses" sign instead of turning public transit into my personal jackass episode.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead. What do?
I'd keep my mitts off the lever. Sure, littering is a jerk move, but it's not exactly flatten me with a locomotive territory, and upgrading a 250 on-the-spot fine to an on-the-spot pancake would make me the world's most overzealous environmental officer. Better to let the good citizen live and trust that the litter bug can be reformed with community service, a hefty penalty, and, if the universe has a sense of irony, a mandatory gig cleaning trolley tracks.
Oh no! Due to a construction error, a trolley is stuck in an eternal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode, and if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go in circles for eternity. What do?
I'd pull the lever, sparing everyone an infinity-long ride on the cosmic hamster wheel and opting for a tragically swift kaboom, because condemning passengers to endless circles is like sentencing them to the world's worst theme park queue with no snacks, bathrooms, or exit signs, whereas a single blast is at least mercifully finite. Sure, I'd mourn the fireworks finale, but better a one-time Michael Bay Presents Trolley Pop than a perpetual purgatory powered by bad urban planning.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and save them, or you can do nothing and no one will ever know. What do?
I'd swallow my spite and pull the lever, partly because basic decency says don't turn petty grudges into murder weapons, and partly because letting a sworn nemesis splatter while I twiddle my thumbs would tattoo a permanent villain origin story across my conscience. Besides, if life has taught me anything, it's that keeping your enemies alive offers far richer possibilities. They get to witness your inevitable glow-up. You avoid jail time and awkward small talk with cellmates. And someday, you can both laugh about that time with the runaway trolley over coffee. Though I'm paying because apparently I still owe them one.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years each instead. What do?
I'd pull the lever. Spreading the exact same 50-year time tax across 5 lives, 10 each, is kinder than yanking a single soul's entire half-century rug out from under them. It's the moral equivalent of chipping in for pizza rather than making one poor friend foot the whole bill. And while nobody enjoys losing a decade, it beats one person getting fast-forwarded straight to the credits while everyone else keeps binge-watching life.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now. What do?
I'd keep my hands off the lever. Shunting the carnage 100 years forward just swaps 5 present screams for 5 future obituary notices, and actively booking a grisly time travel delivery service feels more like premeditated murder with a century-long shipping delay than a moral upgrade. Better to let tragic fate run its grim course now than to play cosmic procrastinator, dump the problem on great-grandkids, and risk haunting tomorrow's historians as the villain who invented FedEx for trolleys.
Oh no, a trolley problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation, or has everything been predetermined since the universe began?
Short version, yes and no, at the same time. In practice, your conscious deliberation isn't some illusionary screensaver. It's the brain's own onboard steering wheel, letting you steer the atomically predetermined car toward a different exit. So yes, cue the triumphant movie soundtrack. Because the choice is real, the responsibility is yours, and the cosmos just has to deal with your wild card moves. Both fate and freedom are in play. Physics sets the rules, but your mind still steers. Every choice has prior causes, yet it still feels and counts as yours, so responsibility sticks. Think of it as determinism's shell with a free will center. Crunchy universe outside, chewy agency inside.